Hello guys, I hope you are doing well. In this video we're gonna learn how to create a chart in React.js. We have very chart libraries in React such as Vivo, Rechart, Chart.js and others. But in this video we're gonna create a chart by recharts. You can create a chart by another chart library, but I've decided to use rechart library. Yes, if you let me, I can start. First one, you have to install rechart. For this goal, you can write npm install recharts. Yes, we're waiting for installing these libraries. Maybe it take long, 2 or 3 minutes. Yes, this library is installed and we can start to write a beautiful chart, an example, and I think by rechart you can write or create any charts simple. Yes, you imagine we have an array of objects, for example const data, and this array includes, for example, you can have a 2 key, for example year 2010, and the second key can be for example number, not important, it's a example number, for example 5, and another object is year 2015, and number can be for example 10, and another object can be year 2020, and number is, for example, 15. I think it's enough for this example. Now we can start to create a graph, actually chart by recharts. First one, you have to put your chart in a actually responsive container. That is a class of this library. I mean, recharts library. Responsive container. Yes. If you put your chart in this container, your chart will be responsive. And the second tag is line chart, because why did I write line chart? You can write pie chart, you can write a bar chart, any chart, not important. In this video we've decided to work on a line chart. We've selected line chart, and or data is data. This data refers to this variable. Yes. And this line chart has some property. For example, x-axis, and x-axis has a data key. Data key is year. Yes. And you know, every chart has one x-axis and y-axis for horizontal and vertical. Y-axis, and you don't need to write any data key for y-axis because y-axis can detect actually its data key as auto. And here you can write your line. Here you have to write your line or bar or pie chart. For example, if you have a pie chart, you have to write pi instead of line. For example, if you have a bar chart, you can write here bar because here you have to write your line, and you have to define the data key which is supposed to be shown on your chart. That's why I write line data key. Data key, you know, is number. Yes. Number, okay. And your chart can have, for example, tooltip, for example, a legend, and another property which is needed to be shown. I write tooltip and legend. Legend is used for showing your label. For example, you know in this scenario you have a line, and this line has a data key, and data key is named number. When you use legend, you can show all line names. For example, number. For example, another. I will show you. No worries at all. Legend. Yes. I think it's enough. Let me just put on between two character. Yes, I think it's okay. It's okay. Let me. I think this tag must be put on a div tag. Div style with yes. For example, 600 pixel and high 300 pixel. And if I wanna set this tag in the center of the page, we can write margin auto and auto. Yes. The div tag will put the end of the return. Yes, I think it's okay, not problem. Yes, let me start. npm start. Let me start. Please wait a moment to show that. Yes, it will be shown. Yes, you can see this chart. Let me make beautiful more. For example, x-axis you can write a label. Label can have a value. And this can be, for example, the year, numbers. It's an example, no worries. You can write everything here. And position. Position can be inside, bottom, left. Yes, inside, bottom, left. And offset can be, for example, 5. Let me test that. Yes, let me show you. Yes, we have an error. Yes, label is wrong and I have to write label. Yes, this label is correct. And let me show you. Yes, you can see the label of x-axis. But I think it's better you place the year number and right. I think the right is better than left. I can write instead of left. Maybe it's better. Yes, I think it's better. But we have to write a label for y-axis. For example, label a value can be number, the number, and the position can be inside, and yes, position inside, and angle must be 90. Yes, I think it's enough. Let me check that. Yes, the number. I think our graph or chart is better than before and is now beautiful. But let me write another line. For this reason, you can add a key, for example, or a property, for example, number, number size can be 25, and here size can be 30, and here size can be 5. Yes. And for this reason, if you wanna add another line, you can write line data key. Yes. Size. But you can make beautiful this line. For example, here you can write stroke, and this stroke can be blue, and stroke width can be for example 2, and here stroke can be red, and stroke width can be 2. Yes, I think it's better. Let me check. It's okay. But here number 5. Okay. Line data key. Yeah, let me check again. We have an error. Yes, let me modify this line. Okay. 25, 35, size, line. Yes, line data. Let me. Yes, I think it's okay. Yes. You know, React is very sensitive to character. It's okay. Yes, you can see this graph is very beautiful, and I think maybe you wanna show all key as line, and you don't want to write every key, every line to line, because sometimes your key is very most. In this situation, you write a map for all key. Let me show you. Here you can write, for example, data that length greater than, for example, 0. Then here we can have, for example, data that filter item yes. Let me excuse me. Here you can write object. Of course you have to write object that key, and data, for example 0, object 1, and object that keys gets all key of data. Of course the zero line. After that, you can write the filter. Yes, the filter. You can write filter, and here you can write item. Yes. For example, here item. Yes. Item mustn't a year, and other property or keys are needed to be shown as line. For this reason, you must write here item. Yes, year. Yes, I think it's okay. And finally, you have to write map, key, yes, line, data, key. Here you can write key, and of course here you need to write key and index. Yes, here you have to write index. Yes, I think it's enough and it's okay. Let me check that. Yes, it was very simple, and you can show every keys that you have by this syntax. Yes. I'm glad to be here with you, and if you have any question about the chart, you can ask me about everything you think. I hope see you later, and I hope I can create others video later. Thank you. Bye.